And welcome into PureAdrenaline Sports, everybody. I'm John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of Game 2 of the Mets-Marlins series. Now, the Mets with the 2-1 win last night off of Jeff McNeil's solo home run in the eighth inning, knocking the Marlins out of that third playoff spot. So, Mets trying to play spoiler here at the end of the year, and we'll have a chance later in the year to do it as well against the Phillies. 7 of their last 10 games, I believe, are against the Phillies. So, really no chance for the Mets to make the playoffs, but try to ruin some other teams' seasons here. Tonight's matchup on the mound, it'll be Braxton Garrett versus Joey Lucchesi. Garrett for the Marlins is 9-6 in 28 starts, 149 innings pitched. Has given up 18 home runs, averages 5 1/3 innings per start. Lucchesi's 3-0 in 7 starts on the year with a 2.83 ERA, 35 innings pitched, averages 5 innings per start as well. So we'll see how these two guys fare tonight. We'll get into these standings here. Right now, the Marlins are a half game out of that last playoff spot behind the Cubs and one in the loss column. They're both teams at 78 wins. Chicago's got 72 losses. Marlins at 73. Giants only 2 back. Padres with 5 straight wins are only 5.5 back. And the Mets and Pirates with a very slim chance at 8 games back. So the American League right now, Tampa Bay has clinched the playoff spot. They can still win that division, though. Toronto right now in the second wild card spot, but they only have a 1-game lead over the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. With the Yankees 6 back, the Red Sox 7.5 back. So lots of meaningful baseball games to go here in the last 2-3 weeks of the season. Right now, those Baltimore Orioles do have a 2.5-game lead in the division. They've won 3 in a row. Minnesota has a 7-game lead over the Guardians. Looks like they'll cover that one up. The Houston Astros right now have a 1.5-game lead over both the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners, with the Angels and A's being officially eliminated from the division. The Braves have wrapped up the American League East, 14-game lead over the Phillies there. The Phillies did win Game 1 of that series last night, 7-1. Marlins 18.5 out. Milwaukee has a 6-game lead over both the Cubs and Reds. So that division's still up for grabs. And the Dodgers have also clinched their division. They have a 14-game lead over the Diamondbacks. And they are only, let's see here, 3.5 games behind the Braves for that number 1 spot in the National League. So they just can't roll over. The Braves just can't roll over and lose some of these games if they want home field advantage. But we got some people stopping in already. We got 7 people watching at the moment. 2 likes on the stream. As you all come in, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Would really appreciate that. 1 vote in the poll so far. That person voted for the Mets. But the Mets line up tonight as we wait. First pitch should be coming up any second. It'll be Brandon Nimmo leading off for the Mets. Mauricio batting second tonight. Some of the people in the chat always want to get Mauricio further up in the lineup, and that is finally happening. When he first came up, he was batting 9th, but now he's batting second. So, missing some stuff. Let's get my banner going here. Always forget to do some of this stuff. Layers. And chat. Where's the chat? All right, there we go. We got the chat going as well. Two votes in the poll. Both voted for the Mets. All right, let's get back to the Mets lineup. Nimmo leading off. Mauricio batting second. Alonso third. Lindor batting cleanup. Alvarez fifth. McNeil sixth. Mark Vientos DHing and batting seventh. DJ Stewart out in right field tonight, batting eighth. And Tim LeCastro will be out in left field. And he's batting ninth. The Marlins defense, it'll be Berger at third. Hampton at short. Arise at second. Bell at first. Fortes behind the dish. The outfield defense from left to right, it'll be Birdie, Chisholm, and De La Cruz. All right, SNY is back. Every bat available off the bench tonight for the Mets are left-handed bats. Left-handed bats once again. Braxton Garrett on the mound tonight for the Marlins. The game is being delayed for something being on the field. Garrett once again, 29 games, 28 of them starts, 9-6 record with that 3.67 ERA. His WHIP is 1.16. Here's Nimmo. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Ooh, called the ball. Looked like he got the bottom of the zone, but called the ball. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Man, this home plate umpire's tight. I believe every pitch was a strike. But the count is 2-1. And that ball fouled off, 2-2. Nimmo on the year, batting .266. 23 homers, that's a career high. 60 runs batted in. The 2-2 is outside, 3-2. Now, unlike Nimmo though, but he has struck out 140 times on the year. 0 for 7 in his career against Garrett. The 3-2. And he slaps one, and that'll get in the left field for a leadoff single. Makes the turn, but will hold there. So that'll bring up Mauricio, batting .308 on the year, and he lines one in the right center field, and that'll get between the two defenders. Nimmo will make the turn and go to third, and Mauricio slides into second. Mets have 2 on, nobody out. Mauricio is now 17 for 53 on the year. That'll raise his average a little bit more. Now there's a runner on third, so he's not going to be a threat to steal at this moment, but he does have six stolen bases on the year. But that'll bring up Alonso, batting .221, 45 home runs, 112 runs batted in. Wouldn't be surprised if they try to work around Pete here. And that ball is foul. Line drive down the left field line, and it was probably about 15, 20 feet foul. The 0-1 is inside, 1-1. Alonso in his career versus Garrett, 3 for 10, 1 homer, 2 runs batted in, couple walks. In a little bit of a slump at the moment. 0 for his last 13. The 1-1. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Cameron is here saying hi PAS. Any score yet? Nope. No score yet. Still 0-0. 0-0, but the Mets have runners on second and third and nobody out. Here's the 1-2. And called strike 3 on the inside corner. Pete knew it. So one down. That'll bring up Lindor. Lindor batting .250 on the year. He's also got 26 home runs on the year, 87 runs batted in. Now, Lindor, a week or so ago, stated that he wants to hit 30 home runs and swipe 30 bases. So he needs to pick it up here with 2 weeks or so to go in the season. 4 home runs short and 3 stolen bases short. Fouled off 0-1. Who got on base? Lindor or Nimmo singled, and then Mauricio doubled. So Nimmo's at third and Mauricio's at second. Hey, Johnny Thomas is here. What's up, Johnny? Thanks for stopping in. The 0-1 to Lindor. Bounced in the dirt. Hey, FS Podcast is here. What's up, FS? How you been? It's been a while since I've seen you. Hopefully you're doing well. Count is 1-1 to Lindor. Hey, Xavier the Random Guy is here. What's up? And that ball popped foul. And it'll go out of play, 1-2. Welcome in, everyone. Garrett getting ready to throw his 15th pitch of the first inning. Still only 1 out. Infield comes in. Lindor called time. Cameron says Mets are going to win. Let's go Mets. Playing spoilers right now. Right now, they're only a half game back, but the Marlins would not be in the playoffs right now. And Lindor fouls one off, still 1-2. Kelly says, "Hi, I have a question. Who do you think is better, the Yankees or the Red Sox? A better overall team. If you go player by player, the Yankees are a better team than the Red Sox." The 1-2 to Lindor. Garrett deals, bounced in the dirt, 2-2. FS says he's been doing good. Good move to the UK on the 20th of last month. Yep. Cameron says the Yankees as well. Now, if you go by record, actually, I don't know. I think they are ahead of the Red Sox now, right? And that grounds it, and they come home and they get Nimmo at the plate. That's a 6-2 force out at the plate. So it'll be runners on first and second now with 2 out for Alvarez. First pitch to Alvarez is outside. Kelly says, "You like the Red Sox?" Steals the base, Mauricio. Yeah, now that Nimmo's not there, why not? Put some pressure on. The 1-0. Bounced in the dirt, 2-0. Yeah, why not? Why not steal? If they throw down, maybe it goes out into the outfield and you get a run. Here, like I said, runners on second and third with nobody out. The Mets might not score. There's a strike on the inside corner, 2-1. The 2-1 is tapped foul, 2-2. 22nd pitch of the inning. And he grounds one down to third. Berger throws out Alvarez out at first. So the Mets get runners on second and third with the first two batters and do not score. We go bottom one. Cameron says Alvarez and Alonso will homer today. I hope so. I hope so. I don't know why that thing doesn't work half the time. All right, let's look at the Marlins lineup for tonight. Cameron says, when I went to Citi Field, I was sitting 5 rows behind the Mets dugout and had access to the Hyundai Club. Don't know what that is. But five rows behind home plate, that's awesome. All right, Lucchesi will be on the mound for the Mets. It'll be Arise leading off, Soler second, Bell third, Berger batting cleanup, Brian De La Cruz batting fifth, Jazz Chisholm sixth. The first pitch is down low, 1-0. Hampson batting seventh, Birdie eighth, and Fortes ninth. The Mets defense, it'll be Mauricio at third, Lindor at short, McNeil at second, Alonso at first, and Alvarez behind the plate. The 1-0. Called a strike, 1-1. Whoa! How about cutting the hot mic there? You can hear the home plate umpire yelling at the Marlins dugout. Tim LeCastro, Nimmo, and Stewart is the outfield for the Mets. Yikes! The 1-1 and swung on and fouled off 1-2. Excuse me. Counts 1-2. Oh, Soler's leading off actually. Well, I'm not sure what's going on here because MLB's got Arise leading off as well as I do, but Soler's the batter. Inside 3-2. Down low, ball 4. So a lead off walk. So I'm not sure how MLB.com got it wrong as well. Yep. Let's see. Now Bell's up. What's going on here? There's a double play ball to Lindor. Flips to McNeil at second. Over to first. It's 6-4-3 double play. So 2 outs now and nobody on. And now it'll be Berger. Foul. 0-1 the count. Up high. 1-1. Oh, I hit him. Cameron says, my whole family likes different teams. My dad and my grandpa like the Yankees, and my brothers like the Red Sox. Kelly says, I like your brother better. So we're on first here. That'll bring up De La Cruz. And he grounds one down to Mauricio. He goes the short way at second, and that ends the inning. We go to the second. Still no score. For the Mets, it'll be 6, 7, and 8. McNeil, Vientos, and Stewart. Welcome in, everybody. We got 18 people watching. Thank you all so much. The little number there on the screen is always behind. I'm not sure why. But YouTube right now says 18 people watching. And we only got 3 likes. Come on, everybody. Let's hit that thumbs up. See if we can get that to let's see if we can get that to 5 before the second inning. Some other games underway. The Rays have a 2-0 lead over the Angels in the second inning. The Twins and Reds are scoreless. And I saw a report where it looks like Ohtani's going to be ready to bat to start the 2024 season. Cameron says, is Rising Rhino going to join your stream? Maybe not the stream, but he's going to pop in the chat. He had to work late, so he's going to be a little late. Hey, Steven's here saying hit the like. Thank you, Steven. We are up to 6. Thank you all so much. Let's see if we can beat last night's stream. We had 24 on last night's stream. But Cameron, he won't be on screen, but he might jump in the chat when he's home from work. McNeil leads off, takes the first pitch strike. Batting .266 on the year, 10 homers, 53 runs batted in. Down low, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2-1. 88. Sorry, I answered the trivia question on the SNY broadcast as McNeil hits one in the right field for a leadoff single. Hey, Bernard is here. What's up, Bernard? Bernard saying, "Hello, everyone. Let's go, Amazing Mets." That'll bring up Vientos, batting 219 on the year with 5 homers, 17 runs batted in. Kelly says, "Come on, Mets, get a hit." Yep, McNeil leads it off with a single. First pitch to Vientos is up high, 1-0. I'll see what they have to do here with the Marlins lineup. Even MLB had the Marlins lineup wrong, so not sure what's going on there. Vientos pops one up, and Bell will make the catch in fair territory. That'll bring up DJ Stewart. Stewart also batting 265 on the year. 11 home runs, 26 runs batted in. There's a first pitch strike on the outside corner, 0-1. I'm glad the Mets won that great game last night. Yep, big win last night. The 0-1 is swung on a miss, 0-2. The 0-2 to Stewart is bounced in the dirt, 1-2. Kelly says, "I have to go and I'll be back. When does your stream end?" When the game ends. So, however long the game takes. Usually anywhere from 2.5 to 3 hours, usually. The 1-2 to Stewart, and he grounds a foul. All right, enjoy. We'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. The 1-2 swung on a miss. He struck him out. Second strike of the night for Garrett. 2 down. McNeil's still the runner at first. And that'll bring up the Castro. The Castro only 35 at bats on the year, batting 257 with 1 homer. And that was a solo shot because he's only got 1 RBI. First pitch is up high, 1-0. On the outside corner, 1-1. The 1-1 to the Castro is inside, 2-1. Garrett up to 36 pitches here with 2 outs in the second. Got that pitch count a little higher than you want it to be. The 2-1. And the Castro pops one up. That'll be on the infield as well. Hampson's got it. That'll retire the side. We go bottom two, still 0-0. I don't want to say who's coming up for. They're saying Hampson. They're saying Hampson, Chisholm, and Birdie. Now MLB's got the updated. No Rice tonight in the lineup at all. I wonder if he was a late scratch. Let me see if I can update that real quick. There we go. I'm going to reprint this so I have it because my scorecard is a mess right now. Only the first inning, so let me reprint this. I'll grab that here in a second. I'm not missing anything in the chat, but we do have 17 people watching. Thank you all so much. We got 8 likes on the stream. Awesome. Everybody hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. We got 20 votes in the poll. 55% saying Mets, 30% Marlins, and 15% just hoping for a good game. Be right back. All right, let's get this fixed up. There's a single in the first. He doubled. He went to third. Hampson takes the first pitch strike. 0-1. Alonso struck out. McDowell reached on a 5-2 fielder's choice. And Alvarez grounded out. Then McNeil singled. Vientos popped up to third. Stewart struck out. And Castro popped out to shortstop. Counts 0-2 after that foul ball. So Soler walked. Bell hit into the 6-4-3 double play. Berger was hit by a pitch, but then De La Cruz grounded out, and they got the force out at second base. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's the first out of the bottom of the second. First strikeout of the night for Lucchesi. Hey, Thomas Fitzpatrick is here. What's up, Thomas? Are you doing the Red Sox-Rangers game tonight, Thomas? Once again, congratulations on 500 subs. And it's a Chisholm tries the bunt, but it goes foul. 0-1. Chisholm batting .253 on the year, 18 home runs. 48 runs batted in and 22 stolen bases as well. Whoa. That ball way up and in. Chisholm looks out at the pitcher there. Down low, 2-1. Grounded foul, 2-2. Thomas says, "Yep, set that up. I'm going to try the stream without the live chat box on the screen." I don't know. I don't read it from there because I can't see it that small on my side. But it lets you guys keep looking at the screen and reading the chat as well. Oh, just outside. Looks like strike three. This home plate umpire has been horrendous tonight. Wonder why the Marlins were yelling at him. Well, maybe a little bit outside. The 3-2, and this time he swings and misses, so he strikeouts anyway. Back-to-back strikeouts. That'll bring out Birdie. Birdie batting 274 on the year, 3 homers, 28 runs batted in, 14 stolen bases. Thomas says still trying different things to put on screen. Yep. I still under the box where it has the player stats. I still want to put something there. First pitch strike. The 0-1 on the inside corner, 0-2. Birdie calls timeout. The Twins just took a 1-0 lead. Lucchese's not happy. And that ball laced down the right field line, but foul. Still 0-2. Thomas said he just passed 1,600 watch hours. The 1,600 watch hour mark getting closer. Yes, sir. A little over halfway there, buddy. The 0-2 is in up and in, 1-2. The 1-2 is outside, 2-2. Up high, 3-2. So Lucchese jumped ahead 0-2, but Birdie works out a full count here. The 3-2, and that ball's grounded to McNeil at second. Scoops it up, fires to Alonso, and that'll retire the side. We go to the third, still scoreless. For the Mets, back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo, Mauricio, and Alonso. We got 26 people watching. Thank you all so much. Make sure while you're here, you hit that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. We got 10 likes on the stream as well. 22 votes in the poll, still at 55% Mets, 27% Marlins, and 18% hoping for a good game. The Rays still up 2-0 over the Angels. The Twins up 1-0 over the Reds. And the White Sox and Nationals are scoreless. That game in the bottom of the first. The Blue Jays and Yankees are underway. The Blue Jays already up 1-0 there. The Pirates and the Cubs in a rain delay. In a couple minutes, the Phillies and Braves will get underway. I'll keep an eye on that one. I got Strider in my fantasy football playoffs going tonight. But then the Guardians and Royals at 7:40. The Brewers and Cardinals at 7:45. The Red Sox and Rangers at 8:05. The Orioles and Astros at 8:10. The Mariners and A's at 9:40. Giants and Diamondbacks at 9:40. The Rockies and Padres at 9:40. And the Tigers and Dodgers to end the night. Permanently Temporary is here saying greetings. Good morning. Good morning, Permanent. Drunk hung over with an acute case of Orioles magic over here. Nemo swings at the first pitch in the dirt, 0-1. Vic says, "Do you think Garrett can get 5 Ks?" Well, he's up to 3. He's up to 2 right now. And that ball low, 1-1. They check down at third, no swing. Thomas says, "I'm still mad about that I lost by 0.3 of a point in fantasy." And that ball lifted out to left field. Birdie goes back right onto the track, and he'll make the catch, 1 away. I think he's got to get 1 this inning there, Vic. His pitch count is a little high right now. So that'll bring up Mauricio. Mauricio doubled his first time up, but was stranded at second base. He's up to 40 pitches here with 1 out in the third. So first pitch is inside, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Up high, 2-1. And that ball foul down the right field line. It'll go out of play, 2-2. Permanently says, "Doing my best to tie in the Mets with what I'm feeling. Gotta imagine the '69 Mets season must have been similar." And that ball hit down the right field side again, and that'll go foul. So bad for several years, and then bam, jumped to level 8 like Super Mario. It's a 2-2. Swung on a miss to the ball in the dirt. Throws it down to first base. That's strikeout. That's 3 there, Vic. You need 2 more. That'll bring up Alonso. Alonso struck out his first time. Alonso swings at the first pitch and misses, 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Ooh, inside, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 to Alonso. And he hits one down left field line. Birdie cuts it off. He bobbles it to throw in the second. Not in time. They're going to call that a single and an error by Birdie. Oh, so it is a single. Single with an E7. E7 to get the second base. Oh, we'll see. We'll see if they change it. That'll bring up Lindor. First pitch is down low. 1-0. Lindor grounded into a fielder's choice his first time. They got the out at the plate. The 1-0. And that ball's dribbled up the line. Garrett gets it, the throw, and it gets down the right field line. Alonso will score. So that's definitely going to be a single, an infield single. Not sure if that's an RBI though. Not sure if it's an RBI, but the Mets do. Nope, he goes to second on the E1. So 1-0 Mets, and that'll bring up Alvarez, who grounded out to third base his first time up. Swung on a miss, 0-1. So Vic, if you're still here, your issue is going to be pitch count for Garrett. After the third inning, you want your pitcher to be no higher than 45. He's at 53 right now and still going. Ball down low, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Up high, 2-1. Garrett steps off the mound, fakes the throw to second. Yeah, Vic, yep. Well, we'll see. We'll see if he gets a strikeout here, because I would put him at 4. But we'll see. It's 2-1 to Alvarez. He stepped off. That's a second disengagement now. Permanently says, hey, met a subscriber of your channel. He does football streams. Came over to my stream last night. Good chap. Nice to meet him. You got a nice group of folks here, PAS. Yeah, who was it? Do you remember? Was it Rhino or was it Thomas Fitzpatrick? Yep. We got a good, nice little community of streamers going here. And Lindor steals the base, but it's strike 2 to Alvarez. Yeah, it was Rhino, yep. But when talks to him, yeah, good chat. Yep. Called strike 3. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Well, then it's strike 3 then. then it's strike three. If it's not a balk, it's strike three. Oh, even Lindor says it's a balk. Oh, I don't. That's a balk. They're they're calling it a step off, so no pitch either. I don't know here. The 2-2 swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's four. But the Mets get one to take a 1-0 lead. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Marlins tonight. Coming up in the bottom of the third. Let's look at some of the other games going on right now. Rays still lead the Angels 2-0. Twins still up 1-0 over the Reds. That game in the top of the third inning. White Sox and Nationals are scoreless in the second. Blue Jays and Yankees are tied at 1 in the second. Bottom of the first in Atlanta, no score. Got to keep an eye on that one. I have Strider tonight in fantasy baseball. Pirates and Cubs in a rain delay. About 10 minutes away from Guardians and Royals. 15 minutes away from Brewers Cardinals. Ronald Acuna just hit a solo home run. Got the update. Acuna, fantasy points, baby. Let's go. Coming into tonight, I was up by 10. So we'll see. We will see if I can win the first round of the playoffs. Fortes hits one down the third, but it's foul. There's a ball 1-1. That was a balk. They showed it. That's a balk. That should have been called the balk in a run. Pitches outside 2-1. Thomas said you should be covering the Cubs and Pirates. No, Thomas. No more rain delays. The 2-1 on the outside corner, 2-2. Called strike three. Got him looking. One away. That pitch was right down the middle of the plate, and the Marlins are complaining about it. Covering it with Dr. Pepper in your hand and just waiting for any word. Always. Always. There's the first pitch strike, 0-1. Edwards the batter. 55 at-bats on the year, batting .291. No homers, 3 runs batted in. 1 stolen base. Down low, 1-1. So we'll keep an eye out coming back to the next inning. Vic only needs one more strikeout and he doesn't lose his bet. Thomas says, I'm convinced you have a small fridge right next to your desk that only has Dr. Pepper in it. I do not. But, if Dr. Pepper wanted to send me a small fridge, fouled off, still 1-2. For my stream, gotta make sure you got everything in arm's reach. The Dr. Pepper. By the fifth, sixth inning, when I start getting a little tired, I got my Monster Energy. The 1-2 bounced in the dirt, 2-2. Called strike three. God, I'm looking back-to-back strikeouts here. 4 of the last 5 outs have been strikeouts for Lucchesi. What? No energy drinks during streams? Who said that? Who said that? If Rhino's allowed to have tasty beverages during the stream, and Stewart just looks at that one, it goes over his head. So there we're pulling to second base with a 2-out double. That'll bring up Bell. Bell grounded into a double play his first time up. Fouled off. My phone's acting all crazy here. The 0-1 to Bell. Outside, 1-1. Thomas says he makes me hungry during his streams because he keeps talking about what to put in his crock pot. Yep. The 1-1. And that ball, fair ball down the right field line in the right field corner. That'll tie up the game. Back-to-back 2-out doubles by the Marlins, and we're tied up at 1. Really tough. You're really not going to play Alonso down that line for a right-handed batter. So that'll bring up Berger. He was hit by a pitch his first time up. Fouls the first pitch off, 0-1. The 0-1. And tap down to Alonso. He'll grab it and take it to the bag himself. That'll retire the side, but the Marlins get back-to-back 2-out doubles by Soler and Bell. And we're tied at 1 heading to the 4th. Hey, Snowman Multimedia, what's up, my man? Great to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Make sure you leave your link in the chat there before you head out tonight. Really appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully live stream's working out well for you as well. Let's come over and look at our side. Let's look at some of our numbers right now. We got 12 likes on the video. We got 33 people watching at the moment. 25 votes in the poll. 52% Mets, 28% Marlins, and 20% hoping for a good game. Let's see. Can we get that up to 15 likes before the end of the fourth inning starts? Smash that thumbs up, everybody. There we go. Snowman putting his information in there, everybody. Mad Snowman free preview tonight at 10. I'll be checking that out. Let me write myself a mental note here. Snowman. 10 p.m. Would that be EST? Oh, look at that. Art Shamsky, Don Shaw, Al Jackson, Bud Harrelson. Holy cow, look at that old picture. Wright and Reyes. Dynamic duo. Ron Jeremy is here. What's up, Ron? Saying let's go Miami. How you doing? How you doing, Ron? And McNeil hits one out to left. But Birdie's right there, one away. That'll bring up Vientos, who popped out the first his first time. Wow, you're a legend, sir. Fan of your work. Behave yourself, will you? The 1-0 is down low, 2-0. And that ball ripped down the third. Nice play by Berger. Throw across. Got him. 2 away. That was G-rated. Yes, it was. Yep, Vic looking for that last strikeout. But pitch count's much better now. You want to be at 60 pitches after 4 innings. He's at 61 with 2 outs here. So, first pitch is outside, 1-0. Pitch to Stewart is inside, 2-0. The 2-0. And that ball grounded down to Bell at first. Flips over to Garrett. That'll retire the side. It only took 6 pitches that inning. So that'll help. But we go bottom 4, still 1-1. And for the Marlins, it'll be De La Cruz, Hampson, and Chisholm coming up in the 4th. Got 30 people still watching, 12 likes on the stream, 26 votes in the poll, 50% Mets, 31% Marlins, 19% for a good game. Top of the fourth in Tampa Bay. I don't know if you guys saw the news. The Rays have agreed to a new deal with St. Petersburg to build a new stadium there. And they lead the Angels. They'll be making the playoffs this year. We'll see what kind of attendance they get for playoff games. The Twins now up 2-0 over the Reds. That game in the top of the fourth inning. The White Sox and Nationals are scoreless. That game going to the fourth. The Blue Jays and Yankees tied up at 1. Top of the second in Atlanta. Braves still lead the Phillies 1-0. 2 outs there for Real Muto. Guardians and Royals are underway. No score. Pirates and Cubs still in a rain delay. Couple minutes away from Brewers Cardinals starting as well. So we were getting down to the end here where teams are starting to look at magic numbers. Let's see if we can find the magic number for Toronto. Ooh, no, because they could still fall out. Phillies, how about the Phillies? 150, 154, 8. The Phillies have a magic number of 9, actually 9. First pitch is in for a strike to De La Cruz. Fouled off 0-2. The 0-2. And that ball's popped up on the infield. Oh, shallow center. Oh, McNeil on the run makes the catch. Went away. That'll bring up Hampson, who struck out his first time up. Swung on a miss, 0-1. And that ball hit out to center field. Nimmo will back up, and he'll make the catch, 2 away. And that'll bring up Chisholm. He struck out his first time up. The first pitch is way inside. Chisholm has to get out of the way. 1-0. 2-0 the count. The 2-0 is in there for a strike, 2-1. Thomas says, I'm confused. Are the Giants that good with offense, or the Cardinals that bad while holding the lead? The Giants are not that good on offense. Now they're not as bad as they were. They were down 28 to 3, 21 to 3. They're not that bad either. And the Cardinals are tanking, so not really tanking. And Mauricio comes over, cuts it off, fires across to get Chisholm another 1-2-3 inning. And we go to the fifth, still tied at 1. For the Mets, it'll be 9-1-2 in their lineup: the Castro, Nimmo, and Mauricio. So, Thomas, we got to talk a little bit about the Giants. They're on the Thursday night stream this week. All right, going to the bottom of the second there in Atlanta. Still 1-0 Braves. Anytime I check on that score, as long as Philadelphia has 0, I am doing good. So we wait. Thomas, can you do me a favor before you leave? Can you go over to JJ's stream and check it out? They're doing a dual stream. I'm not sure how that's working. Not sure how that is working with the dueling streams. Hey, Kason, what's up? How you doing today? You still kicking Thomas's butt there in subscriber count? First pitch to the Castros in for a strike. He says, good. Got the 600 subscribers today. Awesome. Congrats. There's a strike. 0-2. Called strike 3. There's the 5th strikeout. Congrats, Vic, if you're still here. Winning by almost 100, I think. Hey, Ron is here. What's up, Ron? Vic, there's Vic. Arise not playing tonight. No, he must have been a late scratch because originally MLB had him as the leadoff hitter tonight. So you're at 5 strikeouts now. Does that 5 make you win the bet, or does that just make it so you don't lose the bet, so you still need one more? First pitch to Nimmo is inside. Want to know? The stream looks like a radio broadcast. They aren't showing each other's faces. I'm going to have to check that out. Here's the 2-1. Outside, 3-1. I win the bet. Arise not playing has my card messed up. Good, Ron. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Thomas, what channel is it? Can you send me a link? Nimmo flies one out to right. There's De La Cruz. 2 away. That'll bring up Mauricio, who's 1 for 2 tonight with a double. I'm going to go over there now and check to see what's going on. It sounded cool. It sounded like a cool idea, but that one hit out to right. De La Cruz has got it, and that'll retire the side. We go bottom 5, still tied at 1. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the Fish. Birdie, Fortes, and Edwards. Ron says he's rooting for the Mets tonight. Thank you, Ron. Yep, I texted Rhino earlier today. I just happened to check. I'm like, I knew he was like last night. He was up to 897 or something, and I just happened to check when I was at work. I'm like, no way. At least they ain't playing the game audio. Yeah, but I don't know. Not cool. What? Now Solera's leadoff tonight? Yes. Arise originally was the leadoff batter when I first did my lineups. When I first did my lineup, it was Arise, Soler, Bell, Berger, De La Cruz, Chisholm, Hampson, and Birdie and Cortez. And then when I started doing the game, even MLB had it where Arise was the leadoff hitter. Permanently says me and Rhino traded subs. Nice. Nice, nice. What is your job if you don't care to say? I am a YouTuber. That's what I'm doing. I'm calling play by play. First pitch to Birdie is inside 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And Birdie hits one out to right field, and that'll be over Stewart's head and bounces up against the fence. And he'll pull into second base with a leadoff double. I guess he draws walk, but man, I don't look at him as a leadoff type. No, nope. But I wonder if it was a late scratch and they just had to go with something. He says, Kason says, okay. He squares. Wait, what is this? He Nope, hit by pitch. How is it? No, he did not offer at it. So good call. No speed, right? One steal this season. He really had more. I'm surprised Rhino ain't on the night. No, Rhino does all his work from Thursday to Monday. Thursday to Monday. We're taking Tuesdays and Wednesdays off. So that'll bring up Edwards. Runners on first and second here for Miami. Nobody out. Arise sprained his ankle in pregame. That's why he was a late scratch. Edwards fouls one off on a bunt attempt, 0-1. So trying to move the runners up. Hey, what is Lucchesi doing? There was nobody covering third base. Wow. So the run scores. He's out at third. The runner goes to second. That's an E1. There's no all the infielders were in. Why there's nobody covering third base and the pitcher threw it to third base? It must have been a nutty play if the app hasn't updated yet. Oh, they gave him a single? That's not a single. What? Okay, so it's a 1 with the E1. So there's a runner on second with one out, but the Marlins have a 2-1 lead. That's just a bad play by the pitcher. He comes in to get the ball, the third baseman standing right next to him, and he throws it to an empty base. There's a strike going, too. Fouled off, still 0-2. I don't know how this goes. How does Buck Showalter not flip out on these guys? As Edwards X. He may want to get his name changed legally before Elon comes. Elon comes. Well, his name's Xavier. So he went around. That's strike 3, 2 away. So there's strikeouts. That'll bring up Bell. Bell doubled in a run his last time up. First pitch is fouled off. 0-1. The 0-1 off the outside corner. 1-1. But the lineup card, if Elon sees that, he gets ornery. I don't think so. The 1-1. Grounded down to Mauricio. He'll play it on a hop, throw it over to Alonso. That'll retire the side. So the Marlins only get the 1. But yikes. 2-1 as we head to the 6th. It'll be Alonso, Lindor, and Alvarez for the Mets. Bottom of the 3rd now in Atlanta. Still 1-0 Braves. Boom. Need that. Need that shutout. Need 6, 7 shutout innings tonight with the Braves like 5-0 win. That's perfect. Going to the second inning, the Royals have a 1-0 lead over the Guardians, or 2-0. Excuse me. Pirates and Cubs still scoreless. Cardinals up 1-0 over the Brewers with a runner on third and nobody out, still in the bottom of the first. A couple minutes away from Red Sox Rangers. Blue Jays up 2-1 over the Yankees. White Sox 1-0 up over the Nationals. The Twins still up 2-0 over the Reds. The Rays now up 2-1 over the Angels, and the Orioles and Astros getting set to get underway as well. Permanently says it's a battle. Will there be more runs or errors in this game? Let's see. That's at least 1, 2, 3. Well, there's been 3 runs and at least 3 errors, right? Yep, 3 and 3. 3 and 3. We'll be back live tomorrow night as well with these same 2 teams. Let me see what the pitching matchup is tomorrow. Perez versus Senga. Nice. We get Senga on the mound. So if we're going Senga on the mound, I'm going to have to check to see what his over-under total is for strikeouts tomorrow night. If it's eight, probably won't touch it. First pitch to Alonso's in for a strike. Second pitch is in for a strike. 0-2. Luis Robert just hit a home run. More fantasy points. Tapped foul, still 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Second strikeout tonight for Alonso. That'll bring up Lindor, who's 1 for 2 on the night. Permanently says, have a good rest of the stream. Go Mets. 82 and 80 can happen. Time to watch my O's. Find yet another way. Thank you for your service. Permanently, thank you so much for being here. Definitely during the playoffs, I will be mixing in a lot more Orioles games. First pitch is outside to Lindor, 1-0. Garrett up to 81 pitches here in the 6th inning with 1 out. Inside, 2-0. And Lindor hits one out to center. Chisholm comes running in. Almost too far, but backpedals and makes the catch. 2 away. That'll bring up Alvarez. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Grounded out to third in the first and struck out to end the 3rd inning. Fouled away, 0-1. Garrett is now retired the last 9 batters. Bounced in the dirt, 1-1. Foul tipped, 1-2. The 1-2 to Alvarez is inside, 2-2. The 2-2 inside, 3-2. The 3-2. Grounded foul. Still 3-2. The 3-2. Alvarez grounds one, and that'll go foul. Garrett's up to 90 pitches here. Pop getting warmed up in the bullpen, even after he pitched uh, a couple innings last night. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go bottom six. Still 2-1 Miami. For the Marlins, it'll be 3, 4, and 5 in their lineup. Berger, De La Cruz, and Hampson. Welcome in, everybody. We still got 31 people watching. We do appreciate that. What have we got here? We got 16 likes on the stream, 33 votes on the poll, 45% Mets, 39% Marlins. So that's definitely gotten closer. Of course, unofficial unsponsored snack in the stream. Going to the bottom of the fourth there in Atlanta, still 1-0. Berger hits that first pitch foul. The 0-1. Down low, they check down at first base. No swing. 1-1. Grounded foul. 1-2. One and two to count. Up high. 2-2. The 2-2. And that one hit past the diving Lindor in the left field. So a leadoff single. That'll bring up De La Cruz. He's 0 for 2. Grounded out and popped out the second. First pitch is on the outside corner. 0-1. Grounded foul. 0-2. The 0-2 pickoff throw. Berger back in easily. Bounces in the dirt and it gets away. Berger will go down to second base. That's going to be a wild pitch. So now a runner on second with nobody out. Marlins already up 2-1. And that ball fouled off. Still 1-2. Bounce to the left side. Mauricio holds the runner at second and throws him out at first. So 1 out. That'll bring up Hampson. He's 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout and a fly out to center. Mets still trying to play spoilers here at the end of the year. And that ball hit out to center field, and it'll get down. Nimmo will come and grab it. Berger will score. Hampson gets the RBI single, and it's now 3-1 Miami. That'll bring up Chisholm. We got a meeting at the mound here. Chisholm's 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out and grounded out to third. Runner on first, 1 out. Pickoff throw. Not in time. Reed Garrett getting warmed up in the Mets pen. First pitch is inside, 1-0. Safe at second because it wasn't a force out. Alonso, it was a ground ball to Alonso, and he touched the base. Tried getting the runner at second, but not in time. Let's see, I think it was high. And he was safe at second. So runner at second now with 2 out. Oh. Got a problem with Alvarez here behind the plate. Maybe an equipment issue. Oh, on the backswing. That's 2 nights in a row. Alvarez has been hit. First pitch is inside, 1-0. Ball low, 2-0. Hampson takes off. No throw. 4th stolen base of the year for Hampson. Runner on third now with 2 outs. Already one run in the inning to put the Marlins up 3-1. The 3-0 was on the outside corner, 3-1. The 3-1 is down low, ball 4. Well, that's going to be it for Lucchesi. He's having a rough inning here. Actually, a rough 2 innings here. Reed Garrett will come in and pitch for the Mets. Let's look at some of the other scores going around right now. Top of the first in Houston. The Orioles have a 2-0 lead there. Rays still with that 2-1 lead over the Angels. That came in the sixth inning. Going to the sixth inning in Cincinnati, it's 2-0 Twins. White Sox with a 2-1 lead over the Nationals in the seventh inning. Blue Jays up 4-1 over the Yankees. That game in the fifth. The Braves now lead the Phillies 3-0. That came in the top of the fifth. Royals up 2-0 over the Guardians. That came in the third. Pirates and Cubs are in a rain delay. Cardinals lead the Brewers 2-0 in the second. Red Sox and Rangers no score in the second. Other games tonight, we got the Mariners and A's, Giants and Diamondbacks, Rockies and Padres, and Tigers Dodgers. All right, we still got 17 likes on the stream, 35 votes in the poll. It's now 46% Mets, 40% Marlins. Still waiting to come back from the pitching change. Cortez will be the batter. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Struck out, was hit by a pitch. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Nice pitch by Garrett. Reed Garrett, the pitcher for the Mets, after Braxton Garrett started the game for the Marlins. Here's the 0-1. Foul tip, 0-2. Swung and missed strike three, so that strikeout ends the side, but the Marlins add one and take a 3-1 lead into the seventh inning. For the Mets, it'll be 6, 7, and 8. McNeil, Vientos, and Stewart. Puck will come in to place Garrett. Let's check fantasy. I was up by 40. Oops, I put it in the wrong stream. All right. McNeil, the leadoff batter. 0-1 the count. Fouled off 0-2. And that ball blooped into right field, and it'll drop in for a leadoff single. McNeil's second hit of the night. He's 2 for 3. That'll bring up Vientos, who's 0 for 2. Mets down a couple runs here. Swung on a miss, 0-1 to Vientos. The 0-1. 0-2. Got the outside corner there. Timeout called by Vientos. Foul tipped and held on by the catcher, one away. And that's pulled into right field for a base hit. It'll be runners on first and second for the Mets here. That'll bring up the Castro. All right, here we go. Runners on first and second. The Castro, the batter, swung on a miss, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. And that ball hit out to left field. Hampson's there, 2 outs. But that'll bring up Nimmo. Nimmo's 1 for 3 tonight, led off the game with a single, but was tagged out at the plate. Oh, birdie and left. My bad. Making the wrong call here. Birdie and left. Pitches fouled off. 0-2 the count. Outside, 1-2. Mets looking for a 2-out hit here to cut into this lead. The 1-2. Down low. Nice catch. Nice play by the catcher there. 2-2. They checked the swing. No swing, says the third base umpire. 3-2. Crowd's booing. So Puck was up 0-2 in the count. Nimmo works back. Full count. Here's the 3-2. And he hits one, and it's off a Puck. And everybody's going to be safe. We'll have to see if Puck's okay. The Mets have the bases loaded now with 2 outs, but we got to check on Puck, excuse me. He's going to come out of the game. Hopefully he's okay. That was a line drive right back off of him. Not sure where it hit him. as we wait for the pitching change. All right, let's look at some other scores. Sorry, watching Thomas Fitzpatrick's channel there for a little bit. He's doing the Red Sox and Rangers game right now. The Rangers lead 1-0 there. Cardinals have a 2-1 lead over the Brewers. The Pirates and Cubs are still scoreless. The Royals up 3-0 over the Guardians. The Braves up 4-0 over the Phillies, and the Braves have bases loaded and nobody out. The Blue Jays up 4-1 over the Yankees. White Sox up 2-1 over the Nats. Twins up 4-0 over the Reds. Rays up 2-1 over the Angels, and the Orioles and Astros are tied at 2. All right, then I'll bring up Mauricio with the bases loaded here. He's 1 for 3 tonight with a double, but was stranded at second base. The 1-1. It's fouled off 1-2. The 1-2 to Mauricio and blooped foul. Still 1-2. The 1-2, and that's grounded down to third. Throw across to Bell, and that'll retire the side. So the Mets threaten but do not score. We go bottom 7, still 3-1 Marlins. We got 38 people stopping by. Thank you all so much. Really appreciate that. And now that the inning is over, that already dropped down. Up to 20 likes on the stream. Thank you, everybody. Still trying to beat last night. We had 24 on last night's stream. 38 votes in the poll. The Mets have 45%. The Marlins 42%. The Braves now up 6-0 over the Phillies. That game in the bottom of the 5th. Let's take a closer look at that one. I got Strider on the mound, so it's looking good so far. He's only given up 1 hit. But let's see how he's doing. Strider so far, 5 innings pitched, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, 9 strikeouts, only 62 pitches. Wow. 62 pitches is where you should be in the 4th inning. He's got that after 5. Let's see here. Our next live stream will be tomorrow night. These same 2 teams. Once again, starts at 6:30 Eastern Time. Garrett still on the mound for the Mets here to begin the bottom of the 7th. And that first pitch is grounded to McNeil at second. Plays it on a scoop. It throws over to first, 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup with Soler. Soler's 1 for 2 on the night. Walked in the first, doubled in the third, and struck out in the fifth. The 1-0. Outside 2-0. The 2-0 is down low 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. Swung on a miss, 3-2. The 3-2 bounced in the dirt. That's ball 4. Second walk of the night for Soler. Mets finish up this series with the Marlins, play 4 against the Phillies, then have Monday off, play 3 more with the Marlins, and 3 more with Philadelphia. Here's Bell. He's 1 for 3 tonight. Doubled in a run in the third inning. Check swing. They said he went 0-1 the count. Crowd is booing. They've been up all over him all night. A ball and 2 strikes now to Bell. Strikes out on a high fastball, 2 away. And else is what channel is that? What channel is what? That's what on my scoreboard? That's MLB.com. MLB.com, and I'm on the Mets Marlins game. Cotrello says, "Hey John, how are you? What's with the Garrett guy? I don't remember him. Who's he? They just called him up. They just called him up. First pitch was a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on a miss. 1-1. 1-2. 1-2 to count. Down low, 2-2. Ron, Ron says, "Oh no, Mets." Yup, not good tonight, Ron. I see your Yankees are down too, so that's not good either. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That'll end the inning. We go to the eighth inning, still 3-1. For the Mets, it'll be Alonso, Lindor, and Alvarez. Suelo says, "Hey, my name is pronounced Consuelo, like J Lo. Very good. You got it right from the beginning." Well, thank you for that. Don't know much Spanish, but I had to look up what the other person asked. They want to know what channel it was on. Let's look at some other baseball scores here. 2-2 Braves or Orioles and Astros. 2-2 Angels and Rays. 6-0 Twins against the Reds. Nationals now lead the White Sox 4-2. Blue Jays lead the Yankees 4-1. The Braves now up 7-0 over the Phillies and still batting in the fifth inning. Royals up 4-0 over the Guardians. Pirates and Cubs still in a rain delay. Brewers lead the Cardinals 3-2, and the Rangers still lead the Red Sox 1-0. But the Red Sox have runners on first and second with one out. All right, Ron, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by as always, bud. We got 40 votes in the poll there in the chat. It's 45% Mets, 43% Marlins. We got 20 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much. We have gained, not really, we haven't really gained or lost. To start the stream, we were at 1,855 subscribers. We dropped down during the stream to 1,854, but now we're back up to 55. So to push to 2,000 before the end of the 2023 calendar year. The 1-0 Alonso is popped up in foul ground. Go at a play, 1-1. Carlos says, "Come on, Mets, we need some runs." The 1-1 up high, 2-1. And grounded foul, 2-2. Nardi's still on the mound for the Marlins. He came in after Puck got hit with that line drive. Pete pops one up. Bell in fair ground will make the Gurriel over at first base now. He'll make the catch in fair territory. One away. First pitch swinging down the third. Berger's got it over to first, two away. That'll bring up Alvarez, who's 0 for 3 on the night with a ground out and two strikeouts. Every at bat tonight, he ended the first inning, ended the third inning, and ended the fifth inning. Oh, sixth. The other one was the sixth, not the fifth. The 1-0 inside 2-0. The 2-0 to Alvarez. Nardi sets and deals, and it's fouled off. 2-1. Whoa, up and in. 3-1. The 3-1. And that one's grounded down the short. Hampson's got it. Nice scoop by Gurriel at first. That'll retire the side. We go bottom eight, still 3-1 Marlins. Red Sox just tied the game up against the Rangers. That's now 1-1. Brewers lead the Cardinals 4-2 in the fourth. Pirates and Cubs still in a rain delay. Royals up 4-0 over the Guardians. Now top of the sixth inning in Atlanta. Braves up 7-0. Phillies have a runner on first with one out. Bottom of the sixth in the Bronx. The Blue Jays have a 4-1 lead over the Yankees. Nationals still up 4-2 over the White Sox. That game in the eighth inning. The Twins up 6-0 over the Reds in the bottom of the seventh. The Angels and Rays are tied up at 2 in the bottom of the eighth. And the Orioles are now up 5-2 over the Astros in the third inning. The Red Sox just got another base hit and go up 2-1. 2-run double. 3-1 Red Sox. Garrett still on the mound here for the Mets. It'll be De La Cruz, Hampson, and Chisholm. Swung on a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. And that one hit up. Diving stop by Lindor. But he does not get up to make a throw. Hopefully he's okay. Ooh. Oh, his wrist got caught on the slide, on the diving stop. He's saying he's fine. Mm. That'll bring up Hampson. Going for 3 tonight with an RBI. Inside 1-0. The 1-0. There's a strike 1-1. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. The 2-1. It fouled off 2-2. So David Cruz was running on that play. Oh, the Mets giving an update on Ohtani. He had surgery today. Doctor says he will be able to bat in 2024, but will not be able to pitch until 2025. Fly ball out to right field. Stewart comes over and he'll make the catch. 1 away. That'll bring up Chisholm. He's 0 for 3 tonight. All right, 1 out now. Still a runner at first. First pitch is outside. 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. Bryce Harper just hit a home run. That means my pitcher gave up some points. Going to lose some points now. That ball's up high. It's 2-1. 3-1 now. 3-1. So, yep, 3-1 to Chisholm. There's a strike. 3-2. 3-2. Time was called before the pickoff throw over to first. The 3-2. The grounded foul. We'll do it again. The 3-2. Right back to Garrett. That hit him, but he recovers, grabs it, throws it over to first. The trainer's going to come out, but there's 2 outs now. Runners at second. Let's see where it got him. Hit him in the back of the left leg. Did it bounce away? Bounce right down underneath him. Picked it up, flipped it to Alonso for 2 outs. Runner on second. That'll be a birdie for the Mets in the top of the ninth. Depending on what the Marlins do here, it'll be McNeil, Vientos, and Stewart down by 2. The 1-0. Called a strike at the bottom of the zone, 1-1. Ronald Acuna just hit another home run. Boom, boom. Birdie hits one to Mauricio. He got it over to Alonso. That'll retire the side. But we go to the ninth, still 3-1 Miami. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Let's look here. Let's go over and look at our numbers before I start saying anything. We got 20 likes on the stream. Almost tied last night. We got up to 24, but falling just short tonight. 42 votes in the poll. 45% said Mets. 43% said Marlins. 12% were hoping for a good game. And we've had a decent game here. Our next live stream will be tomorrow night. These same 2 teams. Kodai Senga will be on the mound tomorrow night for the Mets. The Marlins have not officially announced who it'll be for them. I was up by 35 before that home run by Harper, and now I am up by 40. Let's go. All right, let's set this up. Edit. After we are done with our game, we're going to go over to Thomas Fitzpatrick's channel. He's covering the Rangers and Red Sox right now. There it is, Thomas. All right, here we go to the ninth, everybody. McNeil will lead off. Tanner Scott in the pitch now for the save. He's 2 for 3 tonight. A couple singles and a line out to left. We got a ball out on the field in right field. The first pitch is on the inside corner, 0-1. McNeil versus Scott, 1-for-2 with a home run. That was last night. The 0-1, and he hits one out to deep center field. Chisholm back, and it's off the base of the wall. McNeil pulling the second base with a leadoff double. McNeil now 3-for-4. Chisholm was shallow. Not to saying he would have caught that, but man, up high to Vientos, 1-0. And he bloops one over the third baseman's head in the left field. McNeil will stop at third. That'll bring up Stewart with the Mets got runners on first and third and nobody out here in the ninth. And we're going to get a pinch runner. Ortega's going to pinch run for Vientos. DJ Stewart's the batter. He's 1-for-3 tonight with a single. All lefties on the bench for the Mets tonight, so no sense of bringing in a pinch hitter for Stewart. The first pitch is inside, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 on the outside corner, 1-1. Nice pitch by Scott there. The Castro, the batter on deck. Way outside, 2-1. And tabbed in front of the plate. They go to second for one. McNeil doesn't score. So still runners on the corners, but now with one out for LeCastro. LeCastro's 0-for-3 tonight. Yeah, he didn't even look down to third base, so I'm not sure if McNeil could have scored there or not. A little number down to third. They'll go to first. McNeil held that third again. Well, my guess is, I don't know. That'll bring up Nimmo. He's 2-for-4 tonight. Runners on second and third now. I was going to say they probably walk Nimmo to face Mauricio, but I'm not sure. Nimmo fouls the first pitch off, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 to Nimmo. and cranks one in the right field, and that's up against the wall. That'll get down. 2 runs will score, and we're tied at 3. Now that'll bring up Mauricio. 2 nights in a row, the Mets have gotten a Scott. Soriano getting warmed up in the Marlins pen. The first pitch to Mauricio's in there for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 swung on a miss, the ball down low, 0-2. Mauricio calls timeout with the count 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he hits one right back up the middle off the mound. And it's out at first. But the Mets get 2 to tie it up at 3. We'll go bottom 9. It'll be Fortes, Edwards, and Soler, 8, 9, and 1 for the Marlins. Just got him at first base, or Nimmo would have scored. Nimmo was rounding the bag. Mike Fo Travel Vlog says awesome play calls. Go Mets. Mike, thank you so much. Thanks for stopping in. And yes, go Mets. Unfortunately, it's been a disappointing year for us here. But with the trades they made, I really do like the trades they made to rebuild their minor league system. And I think they will spend money in the offseason. I don't think they're going to spend like they did this past year, where they brought the big names in. I think they're going to bring uh, smart contracts in. Hey, Zane Ortiz is here saying who has the bat. The Marlins are coming up. I got to check to see who the pinch hitters were. Right now it's Fortes, Edwards, and Soler, depending on if they bring any pinch hitters in. But the Marlins are up in the bottom of the ninth. We got 21 likes on the stream, or 21 likes on the stream. We got 30 people watching, 45 votes in the poll. 47% saying Marlins, 42% saying Mets. Once again, we will be back again tomorrow night covering the same 2 teams. Trevor Gott will come in to pitch for the Mets. Then Thursday night we have fantasy football week 3 at 7 o'clock, and then at 8:15 we have Giants and 49ers. Then back with baseball on Friday night. Still have to figure out what I want to do Sunday for a stream. Definitely doing the noon stream for fantasy football as well, but we'll see. If I get the Jet game here where I am, I'll probably watch. I'll probably do the Jet Patriots game. Another game just went final. The Nationals beat the White Sox 4-3. The Rays beat the Angels 6-2. First pitch by Gott. I think that hit the bat. Nope. I thought that hit the bat. Let's look. No, that hit the bat. What we did, we know we didn't swing. Oh no, it did not. It got him. It got him right here. That's the second time he's been hit tonight. Hey, before hopping in, what's up? Before, how are you doing this evening? Fortes will stay in. Hopefully he's okay. That's the second time he's been hit tonight. Never want to, especially after you just tied the game. You don't want to put some free runners on here. But that'll bring up Edwards. What's he 1 for 3? He's 1 for 3 on the night. I fell asleep and woke up. The Mets were losing 3-1 in the ninth. He blazed down a beautiful bunt. I don't know. I'm not going to mark that down. I think he's safe at first. Oh no, they're not going to challenge, so it'll be a runner on second. It'll be a sacrifice 5-3, and they did. They just got him, so that'll bring up Soler. Soler's 1 for 2 tonight with 2 walks, and they're going to intentionally walk him. So that'll put runners on first and second with 1 out. Permanently's back, so keep your window open on another tab, hoping that watch time for your channel. Just swinging over to say congrats on the ninth inning. On the ninth inning comeback, I must have left some O's magic here. I saw you guys were up, what, 5-2? It's now 5-3 going to the fifth inning. I'm going to, depending on how long this one goes, I'm going to watch some of that. I've got to grab some dinner. I am starving. All right, runners on first and second. The batter Gurriel now. It's not Bell. And they said he went 0-1. Hits past the mound and goes over to first. That's a ground out, a slow grounder to second, but he gets him out at first base. So runners on second and third now with 2 outs. Permanently says Ryan O'Hearn is 7 for 7 so far in this series. You want to talk about an underrated player? gets DFA'd by the Royals and is now hitting third for the best team in the American League. He's wait, he's on the Astros? Not sure what the holdup is here. The Mets won't intentionally walk him. And Berger pops it up and foul ground. Alvarez comes over. Oh, nope. They, they just couldn't get there in time. Depressed Mr. Met, what's up? Saying hello. Happy for Tampa. They have done so much to compete with so few resources. It's about time they got their true ballpark. Yep. I just saw that news yesterday. Alvarez was upset. Thought they could have had that. So it's an 0-1 to count. Winning runs on third. That's Fortes. So they're the runner on second. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Water says, no matter how bad we are, we still own the Marlins. Yep. Cameron says, how did the Mets score 2 runs? Two run double by Nima. Line center field. That's a base hit, and the Marlins win the game. Got through another cutter. You can't give them, and it didn't cut. It was right down the middle of the plate. So the Mets come back, tie the game at 3, but lose 4-3 in the ninth. And the guy that you hit to lead off the inning scores the game-winning run. That's what happens when you give free base runners. So once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. Let me come over and look at our numbers. We have 21 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much. 60 votes on the poll. We'll be back tomorrow night with the same 2 teams. So I hope to see a lot of you back tomorrow night. As I end the stream, we'll all be sent over to Thomas Fitzpatrick's channel. He's doing the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. Tanking in full effect. No. That's not tanking. They wouldn't have bothered of scoring 2 runs in the top of the inning if they were tanking. Like I said, when you go over to Thomas's channel, tell him PAS sent you over and give him a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button over there for Thomas. We'll see everybody tomorrow night.